9, 5, 4, THEPR0J3CTP scored. Line Azo 501 scored. Grandbrins scored. Mussolini to 3200 fell to their death while escaping THEPR0J3CTP. 9 Mole 522862 died in the void while escaping Alonzo Palvado 1. Platonic Squad 38 died in the void. Sparkle Catastic died in the void while escaping Grandbrins. XXFUSAOBRXX scored. Grandbrins scored. THEPR0J3CTP scored. Grandbrins picked up a speed power up. 9 Mole 522862 died in the void. Grandbrins scored. Red won the game. Top players blue. Combo 622 red. Grandbrins. Game length 3 minutes 55 seconds. Deaths 1. XXFUSAOBRXX scored. Class, Platonic Squad 38 joined your game 110. Class, Olinazo 501 joined your game 210. Class, Grandbrins joined your game 310. Class, Mussolini to 3200 joined your game 410. Class, Sparkle Catastic joined your game 510. Class, 9 Mole 522862 joined your game 610. Class, Alonso Palvado 1 joined your game 7/10. Class, THEPR0J3CTP joined your game 8/10. Class, Combo 622 joined your game 9/10. Server is now full. Game starting in 10 seconds. Class, XXFUSAOBRXX joined your game 10/10. Block Wars Bridges is starting in 5 seconds. Block Wars Bridges is starting in 4 seconds. Block Wars Bridges is starting in 3 seconds. Block Wars Bridges is starting in 2 seconds. Block Wars Bridges is starting in 1 second. Let the games begin. Selected normal. Selected due to no votes. 9 Mole 522862 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Platonic Squad 38. Mussolini to 3200 scored. Sparkle Catastic thought they could survive in the void while escaping XXFUSAOBRXX. Grandbrins scored. Mussolini to 3200 thought they could survive in the void while escaping XXFUSAOBRXX. XXFUSAOBRXX scored. Combo 622 thought they could survive in the void. Mussolini to 3200 died in the void. Grandbrins scored. XXFUSAOBRXX scored. Grandbrins scored. Mussolini to 3200 scored. Grandbrins thought they could survive in the void while escaping XXFUSAOBRXX. Mussolini to 3200 scored. XXFUSAOBRXX scored. Olinazo 501 fell to their death while escaping THEPR0J3CTP. THEPR0J3CTP scored. Platonic Squad 38 was slain by 9 Mole 522862. Mussolini to 3200 scored. Sparkle Catastic scored. XXFUSAOBRXX scored. Combo 622 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Mussolini to 3200. Platonic Squad 38 scored. 9 Mole 522862 was slain by Sparkle Catastic. Mussolini to 3200 scored. THEPR0J3CTP scored. Sparkle Catastic died in the void while escaping 9 Mole 522862. XXFUSAOBRXX scored. Mussolini to 3200 thought they could survive in the void while escaping TAGPR0J3CTP. Platonic squad 38 scored. Sparkle Catastic scored. TAGPR0J3CTP scored. 9 mole 522862 scored. Mussolini to 3200 was slain by 9 mole 522862. TAGPR0J3CTP died in the void while escaping Platonic squad 38. Sparkle Catastic was slain by Alancipal 801. 9 mole 522862 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Platonic squad 38. XXFUSAOBRXX was slain by Linazo 501. Mussolini to 3200 was slain by Alancipal 801. TAGPR0J3CTP was slain by Linazo 501. XXFUSAOBRXX died. Class. Player view. 2 of 9. Clockwise Bridges is starting in 5 seconds. TAGPR0J3CTP left your game 9/10. Clockwise Bridges is starting in 4 seconds. Clockwise Bridges is starting in 3 seconds. Clockwise Bridges is starting in 2 seconds. Clockwise Bridges is starting in 1 second. Let the games begin. Selected normal. Selected due to no votes. Prepperson died in the void. XXFUSAOBRXX thought they could survive in the void. Mussolini to 3200 scored. 9 mole 522862 scored. Mussolini to 3200 died in the void. Sparkle Catastic scored. Platonic squad 38 scored. Prepperson thought they could survive in the void while escaping Mussolini to 3200. Combo 622 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Platonic squad 38. 9 mole 522862 died in the void while escaping Mussolini to 3200. Interested in becoming a helper? Take a look at our applications at cbecrftnet/staff. Mussolini to 3200 died in the void. Platonic squad 38 scored. Sparkle Catastic scored. Linazo 501 was slain by Carlos Benz. Carlos Benz scored. Platonic squad 38 died in the void while escaping 9 mole 522862. Rabbit 6273 scored. Mussolini to 3200 died in the void. Linazo 501 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Prepperson. Prepperson thought they could survive in the void while escaping Platonic squad 38. Carlos Benz scored. 9 mole 522862 died in the void while escaping Sparkle Catastic. Sparkle Catastic thought they could survive in the void. Rabbit 6273 scored. Mussolini to 3200 died in the void. Carlos Benz died in the void while escaping Platonic squad 38. Prepperson thought they could survive in the void while escaping Platonic squad 38. Combo 622 scored. Prepperson died in the void. Rabbit 6273 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Linazo 501. Carlos Benz thought they could survive in the void while escaping Mussolini to 3200. Mussolini to 3200 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Carlos Benz. 9 mole 522862 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Linazo 501. Combo 622 died in the void while escaping Mussolini to 3200. Platonic Squid 38 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Carlos Vens. Carlos Vens died in the void while escaping Platonic Squid 38. Rabbit 6273 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Mussolini to 3200. AP 123 scored. Creperson scored. Mussolini to 3200 scored. Grandprins thought they could survive in the void while escaping Creperson. Platonic Squid 38 died in the void while escaping Carlos Vens. Carlos Vens was slain by Mussolini to 3200. Rabbit 6273 scored. Creperson was slain by AP 123. Mussolini to 3200 burned to death while fighting 9 Mole 522862. Combo 622 burned to death while fighting Olina Zofia 1. Rabbit 6273 scored. Olina Zofia 1 burned to death. Platonic Squid 38 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Carlos Vens. Carlos Vens was slain by AP 123. Creperson scored. Rabbit 6273 scored. Mussolini to 3200 thought they could swim in lava while fighting Carlos Vens. Creperson thought they could survive in the void while escaping AP 123. You may not build here. You may not build here. Rabbit 6273 thought they could survive in the void while escaping AP 123. Carlos Vens was slain by AP 123. AP 1. Clockwise Brit. Player view. 9 Mole 522862 died in the void while. Chat screen. Press the circle button to exit. Player view. Rabbit 6273 scored. 6 5 5 5 9 1 1 1 2 up. Rabbit 6273 thought they could survive in the void. Creperson thought they could survive in the void while escaping AP 123. Mussolini to 3200 thought they could survive in the void. Rabbit 6273 died in the void while escaping Platonic Squid 38. 9 Mole 522862 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Carlos Vens. Platonic Squid 38 scored. Creperson died in the void while escaping AP 123. Rabbit 6273 died in the void while escaping AP 123. Combo 622 died in the void while escaping Carlos Vens. 9 Mole 522862 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Platonic Squid 38. Rabbit 6273 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Carlos Vens. Platonic Squid 38 scored. Creperson thought they could survive in the void while escaping AP 123. 9 Mole 522862 thought they could survive in the void. Olina Zofia 1 scored. Finselft scored. Rabbit 6273 thought they could survive in the void while escaping AP 123. Creperson thought they could survive in the void while escaping AP 123. Olina Zofia 1 thought they could survive in the void. Finselft thought they could survive in the void while escaping Platonic Squid 38. 9 Mole 522862 died in the void while escaping Carlos Vens. Rabbit 6273 died in the void while escaping AP 123. Platonic Squid 38 died in the void. Combo 622 died in the void while escaping Carlos Vens. Rabbit 6273 died in the void. Finselft thought they could survive in the void. AP123 scored. Person died in the void. 9 mole 52 28 62 couldn't fly while escaping. Line Ozo 501. Line Ozo 501 scored. Platonic squad 38 scored. AP123 scored. Finself scored. Grand Prince died in the void while escaping. Person. Rabbit 6273 was slain by AP123. Combo 622 died in the void while escaping. Carlos Vend. Line Ozo 501 scored. Person scored. 9 mole 52 28 62 thought they could survive in the void while escaping. AP123. Finself died in the void while escaping. Carlos Vend. Line Ozo 501 scored. Platonic squad 38 scored. Person scored. 9 mole 52 28 62 was slain by Carlos Vend. AP123 scored. Rabbit 6273 scored. Platonic squad 38 picked up a haste power up. Finself died in the void while escaping. AP123. Platonic squad 38 thought they could survive in the void. Combo 622 thought they could survive in the void. Line Ozo 501 scored. Person died in the void while escaping. AP123. 9 mole 52 28 62 thought they could survive in the void while escaping. Carlos Vend. Rabbit 6273 scored. Person died in the void. Rabbit 6273 died in the void while escaping. AP123. Combo 622 thought they could survive in the void while escaping. Carlos Vend. 9 mole 52 28 62 died in the void while escaping. AP123. Finself died in the void while escaping. Carlos Vend. AP123 scored.